Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Oh my god, I am having such troubles because I am recording the wrong screen like 5 times. But so yesterday's video, I told you guys what to look for. First, if we were taking shorts, to look at the weakness for the yellow, and then if we are truly headed down, we would have seen weakness from the white, right? Which we did not see, right? So the only short you should have taken today was when you saw the weakness from yellow, right? And then the trade at 11:30, right? The break of yellow, right? And then we tested white, and you see how we bought, the buyers bought up right here. So ultimately this move was to build more liquidity, right? And then have this move up, right? um, so that's what it was today. So basically there should have been only 2 trades that you took today, and if you took more than that, that means you over traded, right? Based on structure, right? But so I'm gonna show you that intraday right now, right? So you see how we were in this control teal, right? Right? Yellow appears, right? Yellow appears, right? And then if you wanted to left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here, and then this big drop right here, right? And then you notice how we broke out below the tapering blue, right? So how you would hold this, if we broke out above yellow, then you can sell the rest of your position, right? But here generally are guided down, and you protect your position. However, you hold unless you break out of the the blue, right? And then if you held, you would understand that we were in this strong selling, right? So um, so that was pretty much it for the shorts, right? Pretty good move down, as I can say, like, right? I'll fix this for you guys so you guys can better understand. So you can see the red selling, right? um, so yeah, perfect selling right there. And then now the reversal, right? So here we're testing the white, right? And you see it get bought up, right? So now we have to look at the structure, right? On the 5 minute, I can clearly show it to you, as well as the 30 minute, right? So left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here, right? So pretty easy look there. And same in the 5 minute, left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here, right? And another right shoulder right here, right? And then gave us a strong move up with this strong green buying algo, right? So you shouldn't have had a short bias, right? And it's still not confirmed if you're bullish or bearish yet, right? We need the 5 day to the 5 day has to cross above the 50 day, and then eventually the 20 day to be confirmed bullish, and then test the upper Bollinger, right? But intraday, I'm gonna also show you the trade, right? So here we have the first, right? The first, I didn't take this entry, right? I didn't like it. I wanted to see some better test, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, right? This was it was a good starter position entry, but I wanted to see some better structure. So then you also have to notice the teal, right? That we have, right? Um, right? And you notice how we didn't form that, we couldn't break out of teal in this buying, right? So the market needed to build more liquidity, right? So what happened here was we built that liquidity, right, with the necessary blue algo. We have the left shoulder, head, the right shoulder right here, perfect entry right here, strong green buying, right? Perfect entry for me there. And then you notice how we didn't even break below. We retested teal and we bounced right straight off, right shoulder, complete the cup, right? And then another right shoulder right here. Perfect entry right here with the bounce of the 5 day. Perfect entry is, and then you notice that the goal of today was to close the cup right here at this level, which we did. However, you have to notice that we closed it at close to market close, right? And usually in those scenarios, you don't see the structure. You're just gonna see a chop, right? Because it's end of the day, right? But tomorrow, when we need to see, right, and also you want to call it a day, right? When you see in a chop, right, at the end of the day, just call it a day, okay? No need to trade, over trade in the last hour, right? But for now, what we need to see is, right, so I mentioned yesterday that the yellow is tapering, right? That it is buying, controlled buying, right? But it's also going to be tapering, right? As well as the white, right? So these are this and this, and then this is our resistance points. So we need to trade accordingly, right? So we need to build that risk to reward. And right now, taking a trade like here is not a good risk to reward. So what we need to see is the market build more liquidity tomorrow. So possibly a chop in the AM, right? And then break up above the 50-day, right? And then retest the 50-day, right? And then head high, right? Possibly a big way up, right? So it all depends, like it all basically depends on how much liquidity build, right? How much risk reward we have, right? So because if we build the liquidity necessary from here, right, we can have a potential 3-4 point move, right? But to be honest, I do wish we can short this tomorrow, because it is a long way down, and we could have a big move down if we are headed down, like, because again, a weakness, so we have to look for the weakness from the yellow again, right? So left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here, then the right shoulder right here, right? And the market can deem it enough liquidity where, to the point where we just close this cup right here, right? Inverse cup right here, right? I do expect liquidity grab around this red right here, but we can have a strong move down, and because we've built so much liquidity right here, right? And if we reject both the 50-day, the 5-day, right? And one thing to notice tomorrow is most likely the 5-day is going to serve as the right shoulder. So either from yellow, white, right? The 5-day will serve as the right shoulder to bring us down tomorrow. So look out for that. And then we'll ultimately going to have a big move down. And yeah, so just look out for that. Pretty good short opportunity if it presents itself tomorrow, and if we taper at the yellow right here, right? If we taper at the yellow right here, break down right here, right? Pretty good short opportunity tomorrow. But again, no bias, right? We gotta see what the market presents itself, right? And see where it takes us, right? But eventually we want to see the cup close. If we are headed up, we want to see the cup close at 554, right? And then grab the liquidity, right? Off of 20-day bounce up above 20-day, right? So we want to see that. But yeah, so pretty easy setups. I'm sorry, I've been dealing with a lot, lawyers and everything, and I just got an email from my lawyer, so I'm getting very distracted. But yeah, thank you guys so much. See you guys tomorrow.